you'll be experiencing a 10-minute delay as we have, for the first time, introduced a delay. I think that this is probably required when streaming uh, ACBL games. So, unfortunately, that means that the chat interaction that I have is going to be somewhat delayed. So, I apologize in advance for that. However, that is uh, that is what it is. So I'm not going to be able to respond in real time to you, but if you stick around, I'll have responses to your questions, but they'll be delayed by about 10 minutes or so. That's if the delay is in fact working, and I'm not sure if it'll work because I haven't tested it before, but anyway, that's that. All right, and it's Thursday night, so as usual, I'm playing with Emma, and we play our precision variant. So let's see. Looks like partners bumped me up to 4 hearts here. I Yeah. Anyway, looks like we're in 4 hearts for now, and much competition has happened here. Now, I assume that 3 no trump is a solid bid and 4 hearts is preemptive. I don't really have a second call out of my hand. I don't have much in the way of either defense or offense, so I'm just passing. I'm guessing that M is the one with the preemptive hand, and so it looks like the final contract's 5 clubs. Heart lead might not be that useful because South has bid 3 no trump and partners raised hearts. So we don't have much of a future in that suit. I don't have very many good alternatives though. If I start with the ace of spades, I might get a view of what's going on. Or I could start with a diamond and see what's up with that. I'm going to start with the ace. Okay, so partner's 4 heart bid was very interesting there. Because obviously partner is limited to about 10, 8, 5, 3 in hearts, but I'm sure she has her reasons. And okay, so that 7 of spades looks pretty discouraging, but I have no reason to play on hearts, so I'm just going to shift to diamonds. If I hit partner with the ace king of diamonds, then happy us. Uh, but looks like that hasn't happened. So we'll see if we end up scoring a club trick. I don't think we will, and a spade will get pitched on this, I think. Yeah. Probably the ace of spades lead isn't going to matter, but it's possible it did. All right, so I'm going to guess that North had 5 clubs, 0 hearts, uh, maybe 4-4 in the other 2 suits, because that explains the club opening. So here we know that Andrew, who is North, uh, I'm going to guess this is Candace's brother, but that's just a wild guess because they have the same last name. Oh yeah, and all taken care of, making +1. So the 4 heart bid, a very aggressive preempt, but possibly effective in preventing them from being in either a slam or, and actually is the case, a solid 3 no trump. So I don't know if this was a good bid by Emma, but it was a effective one, I think, because I think the field is going to be in 3 no, and 3 no rolls for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tricks plus. So this should be a good board. Indeed. Uh, uh, great bid by partner. It's hard to find the penalty double over. It was hard to find the penalty double over the 4 heart bid because, of course, North has a heart void. North can't really expect that level of heart stopperage. Looks like the opponents are going to end up in 3 no trump. Now, from what I can tell, North probably has 4 spades, South probably has 4 hearts. This is the kind of hand where you're encouraged to lead a minor suit. Partners led a spade, though. So, obviously, I don't like spades if I'm not covering the 7. I think the 2 acts as count here. We play reverse Smith at trick 2. I'm going to play the 7 anyway, even though I only have 2 hearts. I think that hopefully partner is able to read the fact that I don't like spades as an indication to shift to something else. So the diamond shift is exactly what I wanted to see. I don't know if this 2 is from maybe 3 small or ace third. I hope it's from ace third. But the hesitation here, look, the queen. Okay, so it seems that Kyle has the ace of diamonds. And if Kyle has the ace of diamonds, then, well, I don't know the count in the diamond suit. It's possible Kyle has 3 diamonds to the 8 now, and that means that there's a diamond stopper in Kyle's hand. And also no entry to my diamonds. Partners played low, high, and clubs, and the king, queen of clubs are in Kyle's hand, so that's 4 clubs, some number of spades. I forgot to rule of 11 trick 1. Oh, it looks like partner does have more diamonds. So here, normally you duck just in case Kyle is down to just the jack of spades here, because that might be the entry dummy. And indeed, that explains the overtake here. And I don't need to hold on to anything that isn't diamonds at this point. The queen is in West's hand, yes. And let's see if Emma has another diamond. I know Emma did pitch a diamond. Unfortunately, Emma pitched her last diamond and got end played in hearts. Had Emma pitched a heart, I think that the queen gets dropped. I'm not sure. Anyway, 3 no trump makes. After the spade lead, which is a normal lead, declarer should be able to escape for +1 or yield +1 on the hand. But I think after the non-holdup of diamonds, interesting. So this can make at this point, but I think you need to retain the entry to dummy and take the spade finesse before losing that entry. I guess partner just didn't account for the fact that there would be that entry problem. Yeah, so it should be down at this point, but unfortunately partner pitched the entry to my diamonds. And she couldn't tell that my diamonds were good. Okay, well, it looks like the opponents are exploring a slam here. We'll see if they get to it. Now, if I go back and look at the other tables here, it looks like 3 no trump making is a pretty normal result. I bet all the Wests end up leading the major. And it's pretty easy after, say, a spade lead to come to 9 tricks. Kyle did give us a chance to beat it, but it's not a bad board for us by any means if the field is in 3 no trump making. Board one ends up being great for us. We'll see as more results pour in for board two if this is a good board or not. On this one, the opponents have stopped in four spades, and now I have to figure out what our best line of defense is. So Andrew's cubited clubs, and Kyle has rejected cubiting. Now, that could mean I need to lead clubs, or it could mean I need to lead one of the red suits. I think I'm going to pick a diamond, just because my shorter diamonds means that there's probably more room to develop tricks in diamonds. The diamonds seem to be pretty well protected. If I were Kyle, obviously Kyle opened with a pretty weak hand, but I would cooperate and bid four diamonds here. And then I think most people who play natural systems like 2/1 have agreements like last train that let you check back for hearts. But it's possible Kyle and Andrew don't have that agreement. Okay, so I think that's all the lowest diamonds that I can see, meaning that that's probably some kind of encouraging diamond here. Of course, I'm not getting back in. Partner's low hide in spades, which could mean something, it might not. Now, my on. Okay, so no more spades are being played. I think the trump are fully pulled. Now Andrew's going to shift to whatever his best suit is. Looks like he's playing on hearts now. I have nothing interesting to do on defense, but hopefully by giving accurate count, Emma can read my hand well enough. Okay, so looks like the diamonds have been stripped from the hand. If Andrew started with five spades, two diamonds, and some hearts, interesting spade play here. I do not need to hold on to any more diamonds, so I'll get rid of this. And partner gets rid of her last diamond too. Hey, I won a trick. Look at that. All right. Well, I think I just play a club back here. No reason to play a heart. They're probably all gone between their hands. Though actually, in some cases, the rough and discard doesn't yield tricks. But here, I'm not playing away from a valuable club holding, so I think that the club is correct. We'll see. We'll see what gets played. So yeah, at that point, the finesse is always there. And if I play a heart, Andrew can rough and dummy and take the finesse anyway. So it didn't really save any tricks. I think that this is a decent result for the opponents. Being in four spades, making five, you always lose the ace of hearts. You're always going to lose one club. You're unlikely to lose two clubs. It's the only way to lose two clubs is to play a club to the 10, and then try to drop the king later. It seems very wrong. So I think that this is going to be a normal result. There's 16 in dummy and only 12 in declare, or 16 in this hand and 12 here. So most people aren't going to be in slam at least. It looks like the field is getting that 450. Somebody managed to take 480, and you shouldn't be able to get 480. Interesting. There seems to be an even better result. This is 6 hearts, doubled down 4. I don't know why north-south of this table got the 6 hearts, but they ended up in a 4-3 fit, headed by the king and jack and 8. All right. All right. So I think that was a good round for us. 3 pretty good boards, nothing below average. There was one wild bid that got made, but it paid off for us, so can't complain. Do 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 do. Bridge. All right. Well, we've got 1 minute left, so I'm getting ready to start the next round. Bridge, 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 bridge. So 3 no trump by south, good board for us. 4 spades by north, mostly average, but good board for us. So good round overall. Looks like we're exactly where we want to be, 79%. Okie dokie. I have a 6 count, and we're up against David and Andrew. The correct thing to do with my hand, especially after partner passes, is to pass. So I will continue to do that. Well, after 1 diamond, 1 spade, 2 diamonds, I have the other 2 suits, but a hand that's far too weak to enter the auction here. Now let's see what is going to happen next. Looks like Andrew has bid 3 no trump, which is a bid that will end the auction almost certainly. So the auction is 1 diamond, 1 spade, 2 diamonds, 3 no, 3 passes. We'll see when Emma leads. It's the 3 of hearts. Should be a 4th best lead. But given that there's 4 good hearts in dummy, also, yeah. So the hearts were suppressed. nor three-bid diamonds instead of stealing the no trumps. The three of hearts probably isn't from King Jack 10 because that would imply uh, that Emma's not leading Jack or 10. So this is probably going around to the Jack here. I don't think I need to put in the 9, so I'm just going to play low. All right, so that's the king. That pretty much clarifies the heart position for partner, I think. And I think partner's probably leading from either king, jack, 10, or sorry, jack, 10. Okay, so there's the jack. So partner led from 3. I get that. So in this position, I'm going to throw down my highest heart. I could have played my low hearts because I do have a good 5-card club suit. But I have the ace of spades. That's something I need to tell partner. Now, Andrew showed up with the king of diamonds, the king jack of hearts. That's 7 points. Here, I think I just get rid of these hearts that aren't doing anything. It's 1 spade gone. Andrew's thrown off 2 spades here. I think I'm going to count on partner to have a good spade suit. Interesting play. I guess that means Andrew has another diamond in hand. Hang on. Partner's played high, low, and clubs. So I think Andrew's out of clubs here. But Andrew's just going to win the last diamond off of dummy, and I take the ace of spades and queen of clubs for 11 tricks. Not bad for Andrew. There is a spade stopper because Andrew does have the king of spades. On a spade lead, I win my ace, and they take 12 tricks. So I think that this was actually better than the alternative. And you could imagine Emma easily leading a spade there. Not a lot of good lead choices. All right, another piece of crap hand. Honestly, the spade suit is too weak for me to even want to bid 2 spades here, so I am passing. And 660 so far is a good board for us. Double dummy, you always make 6 by leading up to the king of spades in the middle of the hand. All your other suits are double stopped. But it's a risk, which is why Andrew didn't do it at our table. So David's bidding both minors. And Andrew might rebid hearts here. Maybe take preference to diamonds. Looks like a diamond preference. Given that I only have 3 points and partners passing throughout, the opponents probably have game values here. But David didn't jump shift. I'm going to put David with something like a 17 count, and Andrew with an underbid hand, but maybe about 9 points. So I would expect David to make another bid here and Andrew to accept the game invite. Interesting, it's a pass. While I could balance 2 spades, the weakness of my hand suggests to me that they might be missing a game here. So given my options here, I think the singleton heart is the best call. If I'm not leading a trump on this auction, it usually means I'm leading a singleton. So that explains my choice. And I think partner will be able to figure this out. Spade position is interesting. The missing spade cards are the ace, king, and jack. David has bid both minors, showed up with the ace of hearts. Unclear how many other hearts. And the spade position is also unknown. But partner doesn't have a spade bid, of course. So here, David is playing for club ruffs. And this is not something that I could avoid by leading a diamond. They're always available. Here comes the heart off of dummy. So partner's winning the 9 of hearts here. I could have pitched that king of clubs, but I think I probably want to keep it. Interesting. Well, that outranks my diamonds. I didn't pitch a higher diamond than this on the previous diamonds that had been played, so unfortunately there's nothing I can do about the fact that I started with 3 small diamonds. Now, because David is roughing these hearts, I know that David started with 2 hearts, probably 5-4 in the minors. Actually, David had 6. This jack of clubs is not the queen or ace, so I'm just going to pitch a spade here. Well, the ace was already played, but interesting. So David started with a spade void, which I find fascinating. You know, maybe I actually could have roughed that club. If partner doesn't have another high club here, it would have been the right thing to do to rough the club. But then partner would need a low club here, and I don't think partner has a low club left. Yeah, partner has the king of spades. So if I rough that club, it just crashes partner's king. So they made 5 diamonds, and as I expected, they underbid. If they're in 3-no trump, they have well, their club position isn't super strong, but they have 6 top diamonds to go along with the ace of hearts and ace of clubs, and they can easily get another one through just passive play, I suppose. So I think this is a good board for us. Looks like there's another table in 5 diamonds. I don't know how many folks are going to get to 3-no trump here, but being in 5 diamonds is probably the correct spot. 6 diamonds is actually not unreasonable. In 6 diamonds, you have a heart to lose, and then you're going to try to get rid of your club losers, but probably end up failing. You might succeed. I'd have to look at the double dummy here. So partner's opening a strong club. I have only 7 points, so I have to respond 1 diamond. According to Gibb, the number of tricks you're going to take in diamonds is 11. Sorry, 2 plus 4 is 6. You're going to take 12 tricks. Yeah, so you should be able to rough 3 clubs in dummy if you pull 0 rounds of trump, and then your clubs in hand are good. However, on a diamond lead, you can only rough 2 clubs in dummy. So then how do you go ahead and make, how do you make 6? Well, I think the answer is, again, there's a double dummy thing happening where the ace, king, jack of spades all fall. You can rough out the spades and use the queen of spades to pitch your heart loser. That'd be my guess. Partner's rebid of 1-no trump shows a hand with 17 to 19 high. Because I have 7 high, we should be in game. Monkey 2028, welcome to the stream. We got a 10-minute delay going on, so that would be why. Actually, you know what? I don't know if partner plays puppet there. So even though I do have 3 spades, I would normally bid puppet here. I'm not 100% sure about our agreement for 3 clubs there. And I think it would be puppet, but I don't want partner to think of it as like a puppet variant that she might play with a different partner. So, but 3-no trump here is probably the right spot. We've got 5 club tricks, and the ace of diamonds and the ace of hearts is 7. The spades will yield another trick, that's 8. And then we can always get another diamond trick. So there's 9 tricks eventually. The defense probably can't catch up to us. My guess is partner will win a club and play on diamonds. If the opponents switch to spades, that immediately sets up trick 9. If the opponents win diamonds and continue diamonds, well, it's double stopped. Note that the club lead actually cost a trick because the Jack 10 fourth of clubs is a natural stopper of this club suit. So the question after the king of clubs is, do you play on clubs, finish running the suit, or do you try a diamond finesse first? Because you don't want to waste your entry. So it looks like partner is finishing running the clubs. So she's going to play the nine of clubs, pitching a heart, and then come to a decision about how to play the spades and diamonds. So it might be correct to just directly start with the jack of diamonds, or start with the ace of diamonds, play a diamond. I probably would have taken the diamond finesse first. Now, let's say partner plays a spade off of dummy. Then the opponents, if they're alert and we get unlucky enough, can play ace and a spade. So the heart here is interesting. I'm not sure I love it. It now opens up the heart suit to weakness, and it doesn't directly set up a trick in diamonds or spades. So you can see that after ace and a spade, the spades are now open. However, enough spades have been pitched by South that the ten of spades is now a winner. So there is some light in the world. Now, here comes a diamond finesse, which is a free finesse here. The opponents can't attack it, and the rest of the tricks are ours. Ace of hearts, two good diamonds, ten of spades. Well done, partner. Of course, the claim gets rejected. At this club, I play it out because it's faster to play it out than to claim, which it is what it is. But people will reject any kind of obvious claim. So let's take a look back at the Traveler from the previous hands. Actually, we have all minus scores tonight. I just noticed this, at least until this round. But so on board 4, tied for top with the folks who are only taking 11 tricks and no trump. I can live with that. Board 5, the opponents were in 2 diamonds and made 5. So I expected that to be a little better than it was. There aren't a ton of folks getting to game with the north-south cards there. I thought there'd be more. A bunch of people letting the opponents sacrifice in spades, undoubled at the 3 level, which if you have that north hand seems like not exactly winning bridge. Somebody actually went down in 4 clubs, which is understandable with the north hand here, but also 5 diamonds, which is somewhat less so. And then this last one, we're in 3-0. We made 4. It's going to be a good score. We have 19 opposite 7. Should be game everywhere, but I don't think everybody's going to take 10 tricks. Yeah, you can see at this table, it's only 9. I think a spade lead might hold it more easily. Actually, a spade lead beats it 2 tricks. The defense will take 3 spades to go along with their king of diamonds. Oh, yes, the club position is what gave it away. North can't know it when leading against this 3-no trump, but under leading that club position, or even leading the jack or 10, gives away the hand. On that auction, I would probably lead one of my major suits, either the 4 of spades or either the 10 or 5 of hearts. As it turns out, the spade lead much more effective in this hand than the heart lead because of the lack of stoppers in spades and the fact that that West has a fairly chunky heart suit. But again, it's a tough choice. Apparently, either beats it, but interesting. The 5 of hearts ends up beating it double dummy by 2 tricks, whereas one of the higher hearts only by 1. I think when the 5 of hearts is led, you avoid giving up like 2 heart tricks to opponents or something. Or maybe you retain an entry later in hearts for some reason. I'm not sure exactly. I'd have to study it. Anyway, 2 minutes left in the round. I'm going to grab myself a beverage. I hope you're enjoying me 10 minutes into the pass. Tonight we're drinking peach and orange sparkling hard tea from Collective Arts. It's a Brazilian artist who did the art on the can, and this is a sparkling hard tea, peach and orange. That's about it. Interesting color. I don't really see a lot of peach or orange here, but it is quite the gorgeous color. It is a solid round, even though that was our first plus. I expected board 5 to be better. If that's a common game hand, I'm going to look at the common game score for board 5, and I think we're going to do substantially better against the field than we did against the club there. But still, we're going at a pretty good clip. 77% after 6 boards is nothing to sneeze at. Again, great color. Tasty. Okay, so South has bid diamonds and then rebid them after jumping, showing a good hand with 6 diamonds, or at least that's what the bidding should show. I don't know if North realizes that this is extras. North probably does, but they probably don't have an agreement as to whether or not something like 3 spades or even 4 diamonds can be passed here. Really, 3 diamonds is a pretty descriptive bid, and 4 diamonds shouldn't be passable. However, they might not have that understanding, so I could see South passing. But they've just bid this way up to 5 diamonds. Nothing interesting happening. I've got 2 aces to cash. I hope they do both cash. And who knows if the defense will get anything else, but if they have 3-no trump, and if our points are mostly in the form of aces, then there's a very good chance they do have 3-no. Then we might get a good board out of this one. All right, so partners led the 7 of spades. In our leading agreements, partner could have something like stiff spade or doubleton spade headed by the 7. Partner is unlikely to have the king or queen. So the 7 is quickly covered. Honestly, that probably means that South doesn't have the queen of spades here. But I do have to play my ace. And now the question is, do I cash my ace of hearts? Or do I just fire back a spade? Well, the 4 of spades is concealed, as is the king and queen. I'm worried about this club suit. I'm worried that it runs and the heart losers disappear. But also, that spade suit is dangerous. So I don't know if I can afford to not cash my ace of hearts here. So I'm going to cash it and assume that the opponents probably are making their 5 diamonds, but we might need to just get our defensive tricks. So that 9 of hearts is a suit preference card. So I'm going to fire back a spade here. And playing the heart ace there stops us from beating it too, if, say, partner had the ace of diamonds. But if partner has the ace of diamonds, then we're beating this contract. And if partner doesn't have the ace of diamonds, we're probably not beating this contract. You can see diamonds are, 5, 3, 3, 2 around the table, and they're running. That spade suit's also running. I did read partner's card incorrectly. In South would have been spades if South had four spades. So that wasn't a singleton spade for partner. There's two more pitches coming. So that's four spade tricks, five diamond tricks. Now it's two club tricks. That's 11 already. Uh, so no need for any heart tricks in South's hand. But I think, unless I miscounted, South has one more heart. But it must be the queen or something, or the king. Yeah. So uh, this contract extremely bulletproof. And in fact, I think that 3-no trump is also there. Especially, oh no, look at that. It's down one at all these tables on, for some reason. I guess on a low heart lead, East wins the ace and then puts a heart through the king 10. And East will get back in with the ace of spades and the contract's down one. There's only, what, two club tricks, five diamond tricks, and one heart before the hearts can get run. So 3-no trump ends up going down and five diamonds is unbeatable. Which is stupid because 3-no trump is a better contract in more ways than one. Okay, so this is a hand where I have to decide if this is an invite or just a bid game. I have a hand that has a 3-card invite and a club help suit, so I'm going to actually invite. So that's this 2-diamond bid here. Not a common agreement, but that's how Emma and I play our precision system. So this is a hard invite, and then I'm going to bid 3 clubs to show basically like a help suit game try in hearts. If partner doesn't accept the invite and bids 2 hearts. But partner has bid 4 hearts, so that's perfect. I don't need to say anything else here. Partner's limited to about 15 points, so there's no chance of us missing a slam. There's some chance of us missing a slam, but it's negligible. So look at partner's hand. It's an excellent 16 count. Very total max for partner, but the club lead may or may not be good for us, depending on if that's a doubleton club or a singleton club. So obviously, this goes to the ace. The 9 and the queen do an equally good job of concealing the position in the suit. Fortunately, it's a doubleton club. The bad news is that if hearts are 4-1 or 5-0, there's no entry to the clubs anymore after you've drawn all the trump. So what we're going to do, probably, is play the ace of hearts and the queen of hearts. Or maybe the jack of hearts and the ace of hearts. Something like that. Or king of hearts and then the ace of hearts. If hearts end up being 4-1, we're in serious trouble. If hearts are 3-2, then we're going to make some over tricks. So that's bad news. Now, the hearts are 4-1, so the clubs can't run. And that 7 of clubs is almost certainly a doubleton. The good news is that partner has played the hearts correctly, and the queen of hearts acts as an entry towards dummy. And it's not going to get forced out by any play in a side suit, because North has to be the one to rough in. And now when North plays diamonds, the king is protected. North plays spades, South has ace king. Or sorry, Emma has the ace king. So now Emma crosses the queen of hearts, pulling the final trump, runs the clubs, pitches the 2 diamonds and the 6 of spades, makes 5 for an excellent score. It was very well played by partner. That's a silly board there. I'm so grumpy about this one. 5 diamonds is a substantially worse contract. For 3-no trump to go down, by the way, first of all, you need the heart lead. And secondly, you need the jack of hearts to be offside. And you also need the ace of hearts to be offside, and you need the ace of spades to be in the hand that can put heart through. It's very unlucky that it makes, or that 3-no trump is down, and then 5 diamonds ends up making on like a 3-3 trump break, and all kinds of other horseshoes. I have garbage here, so that explains the pass. But a partner's opening a club here, quite reasonably because somebody's got to have points here, and that's her. Over double, I think this is 0 to 4. Might be 0 to 3. I can't remember exactly. But total garbage accurately describes this hand. I also have redouble and a diamond available, so pass is the lowest possible bid I could have. No alert on the double. Playing against a pair who's not really used to precision, often the double is just a takeout double. And that was my prediction, takeout double of what would, in essence, be a natural club suit. Now, I have a stiff heart. I'm going to guess partner is going to bid either 2 hearts or some number of clubs here. And I really don't have another bid. If partner Q bids spades or does something else fancy, then I'll have to do some thinking. But the hand is a pile of crap, so I don't have much to say. Partner's bid clubs, so that's good. I have club support. The question is my hand worth making another bid here? I've already shown my point count with pass. So 3 clubs here, I think, accurately describes the shape of my hand and the yeah. So we're in 3 clubs here. The fact that we get to play 3 clubs, I think, is a good thing. I don't know if 2 spades is making, but I think 3 clubs is an excellent chance. If partner actually has a 16 count, we have half the deck. We also have a good fit here of 9 cards. Okay, so let's evaluate 2 things. First of all, the prospects here and the prospects in 2 spades. So this contract looks excellent. The club lead simplifies the trump suit. Partners should be able to rough out the hearts and enjoy running the hearts in the end. We're going to lose 2 diamonds, and then maybe either the king of clubs or a long heart or something. But overall, excellent contract. If we're defending against a spade contract, though, we have at least 1 club trick on defense to go along with probably 2 hearts, the ace of spades, that's 4. And then there's also a heart ruff available, which probably removes a second natural spade trick. But 2 spades is okay. So it looks like North is showing out. So that means only 1 club loser, and for us and for the opponents in 2 spades. So I'm going to guess that they make 2 spades and that we make 3 clubs. Very slow 5 of hearts there, but the queen can still be roughed out. And now there's 2 diamonds and 1 club left to lose, making 4. Good score. Is 3 no trump a reasonable contract here? I don't think so. King fall? No. Now there, you could try to pitch a diamond from hand and hope that South is under leading their king of spades, but that's exceedingly unlikely. This should be a good score. Okay, so this round is over. Let's take a look at what's happened so far. So in board 7, the opponents bid up to A lucky 5 diamonds, not just lucky that it's making, but also lucky that 3 no trumps down. So bad board for us, nothing we can do about it. Board 8, we bid to 4 hearts, which seemed like a normal contract. There are folks in 3 no trump here on the 5-3 break. I don't know if I love 3 no trump. On a diamond lead, I feel like 3 no trump is pretty vulnerable to some breaks or splits. It looks like the people in 3 no trump are getting mixed results. Some are doing well and some aren't. At this table, the probably a diamond wasn't led. Yeah, on a heart lead, 3 no trump is solid. And it's easier to get to once West opens a natural 1 no trump. But on a diamond lead, the defense will force out the king, and then once the ace of clubs is won, the defense takes 3 more diamond tricks, holding 3 no trump to exactly making. In 4 hearts, there's less room for the defense to go wrong, I think. You have to lose the ace of diamonds and ace of clubs. The ace of diamonds being on side makes that suit easier for declarer. And then the last thing you have to lose is potentially a heart ruff. The fact that the defense started with 2 clubs meant that the club ruff was inevitable. But I think there's always ways to avoid it. And making 5 there was well done by partner. So I think 4 hearts is a better contract than 3 no there. I don't feel bad about 450 there at all, and it seems to be an above average result for what it's worth. On this last board, we were in 3 clubs making 4, which I expect to be great. It's actually less great than I thought. Turns out a lot of the folks are in 3 clubs making 4. Somebody's in hearts making 3, which scores better, but if you bid too much and you're in 4 hearts and you make 3, you do worse. I am surprised you can take 9 tricks in hearts, but it's possible that maybe I just didn't think about it. So perfect defense actually holds it to 2. So 3 clubs making 4 is the right spot. So overall, not as good a round as our previous 2. Disappointing, um, slightly better than average, and slightly better than average is going to drag us down a little bit, but I think we can afford it given our strong start. So we're 9 boards in. We got a lot of bridge left to play. The viewers can see into the future. I hope you enjoy seeing into the past, I suppose. I have a 12 and balanced hand, an easy 11 to 13, no trump opening bid. Here we go. Yeah, you can see that round ended up being not so fun for us. We're all the way down to 64%. I get to play this one. Exciting. So I'm East. Have I played any hands yet tonight? This is my first hand of the evening, so this is going to be a lot of fun. Partner hits with a 4 count. So we are going to have a rough time here. The goal should be to dodge under tricks. With 4 in dummy and 12 in hand, The opponents probably aren't going to get to 3 no trump. So if we can get away with down 1, we're going to be okay. But if we end up down 2, it's bad. And if we end up down 5, it's really bad. This is tough. Because I'm going to get a trick in diamonds. I'm going to get a trick in hearts. I'm going to get a trick in spades. Looks like we get a heart shift here. The question is, do I break the clubs? I think if I don't break clubs, the opponents are going to just play the other suits. So at some point I will have to break the club suit. I'm playing the Queen of Hearts out of hand here so that I can get to dummy with this last heart. And once I'm in dummy, I can do things like lead spades. I wonder if South is going to shift to spades now. South's already tested the diamonds. Looks like South's clearing the heart suit. So after winning that heart and dummy, I think the best thing to do here is lead up to my king of spades. That'll at least tell me where the ace is. So the ace is offside, pity. South will probably, having seen this spade get played, shift to diamonds, maybe trying to hit partner's heart suit. Because South would have played the 13th heart if South had it. South isn't going to play back spades because I'm playing on spades. We could see a club here. Okay, so yeah, South has decided to play on diamonds. Now, if South started with 5 diamonds, then I can't really afford to play on diamonds. If I am counting on South not having the ace of clubs, and I don't really know where the ace of clubs is, but if I'm assuming South doesn't have it, and North has it, maybe I play a club to the 10 here. Cross my fingers. Yeah, I'm going to do that. South is thinking. Interesting. Okay, so South has 1 more diamond to cash. So here, I'm going to unblock this spade. I expect South to play a spade back, and then we get the rest. So we're going to go down 1, but down 1 here actually might not be bad if the opponents can make 2 no trump, or you know, a 2-level major suit or something like that. If they're not making that, then it's going to be a bad board because minus scores are bad generally. Overall, I think that I'm glad I escaped for down 1, but it might not be great. You can see just how loaded South's hand was. South has a 20 count. Didn't find a double there. So it's better than it could have been. Looks like if there's a lot of north-souths getting to 3-0. And I don't think that makes. I think we just have enough defense. So if that's what happens at the other tables, then so be it. If South opens 1-0, 2-0 trump, you have a tough choice with the north hand as to whether or not you want to raise. Partner's 1 diamond here is a precision diamond. So not natural. It's sort of semi-natural. Could be a 14 to 16 no trump type hand, or diamonds, or some other shapes. Here, 2 hearts is non-forcing. Do I want to bet a non-forcing 2 hearts? It's close. Okay, I'm bidding the non-forcing 2 hearts. We'll see if partner has another bid left. Probably not. Partner's bid 3 diamonds here. So if she has like 6 diamonds, and I have 1 club stopper, then I don't know if we're making 3 no trump. We probably have the points for it. That's the hard part here, right? I know partner has values. I just don't know if 3 no trump is coming in. I'm going to pass, and this might be a gross underbid, and I already feel dirty for passing here. I just feel like there's a very good chance that North has a diamond stopper, the opponents have 4 cashing club tricks, and 3 no trump is down. And we also don't have enough strength for 5 diamonds. So I'm swinging low and hoping for the best here. Oh boy, partner actually has a giant heart fit. I just didn't realize that partner would bid 3 diamonds with 4 hearts, the ace king. But this contract might make, if that's any consolation. And 3-no Trump is 5, 6, 7. 3-no Trump is probably making. Oh. Okay, so this isn't great. So, diamonds are 3-2. Let's find out about the hearts. Hearts are 2-2, so 3-no Trump is making, 4 hearts is making, probably 5 diamonds is making. And here, actually, we can throw off one of the spade losers on the long hearts, and then test the spades for the final spade loser. One thing partner could have done, and it's a little tricky to see, but if she'd roughed the club in hand earlier on, then South gets end played when roughing in on the hearts. But South can, I think, just avert that by not roughing in on hearts. And so here comes the spade hook. And it makes, and turns out we underbid this, and we're getting a terrible result. Alas. Oh, partner alerted 3 diamonds there as an invite with heart support, which I didn't understand at all, unfortunately. I don't think that's our agreement, which is unfortunate. But who knows? Maybe everybody else is in 6 and they're going down or something. Well, that was a bad board, but bad boards happen and you get past them. Let's see if board 10 ends up being actually bad. So board 10 is bad, but given that we play a weak no trump, it went about as well as it could have. The opponents didn't overbid because they passed, and they're able to beat 1-no Trump by 1 trick at our table. And I think better defense can beat it too, but they only beat it by 1. So here I have actually this is a reverse Flannery hand. I'm bidding 2 hearts here. Interesting, even over the 2 hearts bid, South has quickly bid 2 spades, which, I don't know, based on the speed is probably pretty natural. And here I'm going to encourage hearts, but I'm just going to take a look at what's going on here. The question is, do I want a shift? And I don't really see an urgent shift necessary. Partners should know my heart and spade counts here. So after winning 2 hearts and seeing these diamonds in dummy, I have to decide if I want to play a diamond back, hoping to hit partner with a king of diamonds, or play on clubs where I have a stiff. I'm going to play the club. Okay, so I'm going to rough this. Now I'm going to play back the 6 of hearts so I can get another club rough back, hopefully. South is roughed with a intermediate spade, making it likely that South has ace, queen, 9 of spades. Put the 9 gone. The 10 of spades, jack, queen, ace, 3. Yeah, so my 8 of spades should still win a trick here. I am going to cover here. I think that because the 9 of spades wasn't covered, South would just let the 10 of spades run if I gave it the chance. Partner with the 6 of spades here. So there are a few outstanding spades. Partner with a useful king of diamonds. I think I have to rough this. And then one more heart back, just in case. How lovely. Now I have king 8, so I pitch a diamond here. The clubs were not unblocked. Good score. Looks like Declare can do a little better, but we defended well. And, we're going to get a good board this round after 2 bad ones. Should be a top, probably. And yes, board 11, I'm sure, is a 0. Yeah. I guess I just didn't understand partners 3 diamonds there to be a heart raise because we hadn't established a heart fit. Had we established a heart fit earlier, then partners 3 diamonds would be invitational. But because we hadn't, I took partner 4 or 6 diamonds or something. And we probably end up in 4 hearts, and 4 hearts makes, I think, 6 most of the time. You lose the diamond, and you can set up the, yeah. Yeah, I definitely underbid on 11, but yeah, I guess I just didn't see partners invite there. Honestly, if you see a negative free bid and you have that West hand, I think 3 hearts is honestly a little conservative, even if it is invitational. You might just jam 4 hearts with that hand and pray. We did. We did trade bad boards. You only east-west in a contract there. So this will drag us down a bit, but we had some room. We had some cushion. And we'll get back up. I have faith. No, excuse me. Hope you're all having an excellent day. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, so we've got 2 minutes left before the next round. I hope you're enjoying this, even with the delay in place. The back and forth of a Twitch chat is definitely more interesting than watching on delay, but I hope that you're enjoying it nonetheless if you are in fact watching. Oh, all right. So, traded some strange boards there, but overall, we're still sitting at 58%. That's not terrible. And we're up against George and Frank. So let's say hi and prepare to bid 2 hearts with a classic weak 2 in hearts. Or alternatively, a weak jump over call in hearts. Only wrench is if North opens a spade. Then I have to decide if this is worth bidding 3 hearts with. Given the lack of shape and the fact that I do have a defensive trick in spades, I probably am not going to bid 3 hearts with this hand over a 1 spade. But given that North has passed, 2 hearts is the way to go. So this is August. I have to say if I have a good hand, good suit, or whatever. I have the king of spades outside. I have a solid quality heart suit. This is good hand, good suit. 3 spades. And while second seat red is usually a pretty solid week 2 anyway, um, the uh, the hand is still qualifies for it. Okay, partners bid 3 no trump, which is to play. It's not any kind of wacky heart raise, and I'm going to let her play it. Okay, so what do we have here? We have partner crossing her fingers and hoping that the hearts come down 3-2 because showing a good suit here means I either have king queen 10 or king jack 10. And with 6 heart tricks and the king of clubs and the ace of diamonds, yeah, that really is only 8 tricks. But if the opponents throw off all their clubs, we might just make our contract when 4 hearts is down because 4 hearts is actually not great here. There's no places to discard all of the random losers, and 3-2 hearts do come in, so that's good. So these clubs are going to disappear, and hopefully the opponent's clubs in hand will disappear too. We have 3 more pitches from hand. It's probably going to be 2 spades and a club, maybe a diamond, a club, and a spade. The opponents have held on to all their clubs. So if the opponents have started with 4-3 clubs along with the ace of spades, that's still only 4 tricks. So if we score the Queen of Diamonds on a successful diamond finesse, then we're going to make it. Still not a single club pitch. One thing to note is that the opponents aren't going to hold up anywhere. Now the question is the diamond finesse going to work? And what's going to happen? So looks like North had pitched all the diamonds. So South has one more diamond winner in hand. And I think North is just holding on to clubs at this point. The spade is going to lose the ace, and then probably we lose the rest of the tricks. South has, I think, probably one more club. So if that club isn't like the ace or something, then we might be able to score more tricks. But I think South has a club. Yeah, South has 10 of clubs. North is going to overtake and win the last trick. But this makes. If we're in 4 hearts, we get 6 heart tricks, 1 spade, 2 diamonds, but we don't get the king of clubs. So actually, this might make when 4 hearts is down. And if we look at the Traveler, most people are stopping in a part score, but we bid up to the successful 3-no trump. So well done by partner. And looking at the Traveler, I am east. 3 hearts is a making, but not making 4. And then 3-no trump, I think, is the opposite. So to make it double dummy, actually no. There's only 6 heart tricks off the top. The ace of diamonds is 7. The first diamond finesse, because you can actually take a deep finesse, is 8, but you don't have 2 entries in the heart suit, so you can only take it once, and then eventually the opponents will get in, and South will win the ace of spades, and then they'll score a bunch of club tricks. So perfect defense, double dummy doesn't beat. It does beat 3-no trump, but overall 3-no trump is a good gamble. So we've started off the second half of our evening with a top board. So partners opened another weak 2 in hearts. North doubled takeout. South bid 2 spades, which is the weakest possible response to a double of a weak 2. And some people underbid their responses to takeout doubles. I'm hoping that's the case here, but we do know that South is a fast hand. Partners 3 of clubs here smells very much like from shortness, but it might not be a singleton. It could be a doubleton if it's a doubleton 3-2. And put the 8 on it. Well, we do know that the jack of clubs is also in South's hand. Probably the 2 as well. It depends if partner led a doubleton club or not. The opponents are in spades. They might only have a 4-3 fit, but with the jack of spades showing up here, it's probably a better fit than that. So hopefully the 7 doesn't appear. Okay, so partner had queen jack doubleton, meaning I actually have control of the spade suit here. The 10-9 are good, but those clubs are also winners. So I have to decide if I want to rough in on these clubs. And I actually think I will. And the reason for that is, oh, wait, no, I can't rough the clubs. Never mind. But these 2 spades are good, and South has 2 low spades in hand. So I'm going to pull South's trump when I get in. The ace of diamonds is a winner. The question is, what's Frank going to play off the dummy here? If Frank plays a low diamond, I think I have to duck, but it might be... Okay, so South is playing a hard off a dummy. Well, this is going to lose, this finesse. Actually, it's no finesse at all. Here comes the jack of hearts, which partner is winning. So I'll encourage diamonds, but I wouldn't be surprised if partner continues. Hey, Alad, welcome to the stream. There is a 10-minute delay. I've decided to put it on just to try it out. So far, not a lot of chats happened, but you are watching 10 minutes in the past. Yes. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't afford to put the 9 on here, so I think I just have to win the ace, win the 3 tricks, and then give up. If I put the 9 in, South wins, and then South roughs a heart, and then they get 2 more tricks. So I think I just have to win my ace here. Partner did have the Queen of Diamonds and the Jack of Diamonds. So if she plays the Queen or Jack of Diamonds, then we don't give up that extra trick there. Still, it's a good board for us because they can make 3. I guess maybe she was afraid that South had ace 10 of diamonds, but it's probably a little tricky to read that position at the end there. Here, I can't afford to bid 2 hearts. Being a passed hand, it would be a significant overbid, and then 3 hearts would promise far more hearts than I have. So I'm passing. So actually, what I was saying before is actually wrong. If South ducks the Queen of Diamonds that's played, then South can ruff the second diamond in hand and then score another trick. If partner plays the Queen or Jack of Diamonds and it's not covered, I have to win my Ace of Diamonds, pull trump, but then I yield a trick to the King of Diamonds at the end. So partner actually in the end did not make a mistake. Or if partner made a mistake, it's not one that is necessarily going to result in beating the contract. So the contract here is 4 spades. I have an easy heart lead. I think I'll just lead the Queen of Hearts. No reason to do anything else. The Queen promises the King, or is the top of a doubleton or a singleton. Dummy has an average 9 count with the 3-card spade support as promised. The 2 of hearts here should be suit preference to say I like clubs. And I don't need any high spade spots here. Now the 3 of hearts is an interesting spot, but unfortunately North is out of hearts. So I have to play some... I'm going to throw off the King of Hearts here because I do have a diamond card. The problem with leading even a great suit like that against a suit contract is you often just... There's no tricks in the suit because they have the ace and then they can ruff the next ones. So sometimes short suit leads are more effective against suit contracts. But given that I had such a solid holding in the suit and the lead of the king or queen wasn't going to blow a trick under any circumstance, it's still probably the right lead. Okay, so trump or fold. North is down to, I think, just 1 spade in hand because North has already ruffed a heart. And I think that's North's last spade here. So the question is, do I pitch something here? I think I can get rid of this club. Partner's played the 7 of diamonds here. That's encouraging. So partner has at least 1 diamond card. I'm going to get rid of this diamond here because I know partner has something in diamonds. Unfortunately, I need to hold on to 2 of these, I think. Yeah, and clubs are running naturally. I'll just go down to my queen small of diamonds here. So if North is leading away from the king, I can fly queen. And if North leads the king, I'll win my queen. So that's the king. Partner wins the ace, and I get my queen. So the defense has resulted in one extra trick, I think. If they just actually take a diamond finesse, and they have to get the right diamond finesse, but taking a diamond finesse yields an extra trick. So 620 here is good for us because they didn't take 11 tricks. On the previous board, they were in two spades making. Last I checked, it was good for us, but more results have poured in, and it's a little more average than it was. If we beat it, we get a couple more match points, but we can't beat it on perfect clear play anyway. And then on 13, I think we get a top just because we're the only pair in 3-0. We bet a nicely right-sided 3-0. Overall, decent game so far, and feel good about it. All right, it's Sunnybrook and Mary Lou. That is Andy and Mary Lou. I have an 11 count, and in third seat, we open 1-0 trump with 11 to 14. So that's what I have, and that's what I'll do. But North has opened the bidding in front of me, so I don't have a takeout double. Closest thing I have to a bid is a 1 diamond overcall here, but I think I'd rather just pass. My hand is just as good on defense as it is on offense. Interestingly, South has passed, so partner has to decide if she wants to reopen with a double or just bid a heart here. Over a heart, I don't really have heart tolerance. I'll bid 1-0 trump probably. I expect North to have a pretty strong hand though. The pass over 1 heart suggests that North might actually have a significant heart holder. South might now come in with some like 2 clubs if South. Interesting. South passed initially and then jumped to 3 clubs. I don't mind that at all because I've got 4 to the ace-9. I also have the outside diamond suit headed by the ace-king and doubled in heart. So I have to decide how I want to defend against this likely 3 clubs contract here. So one option is lead diamonds, hope to hit partner with something. Other options lead a heart. I don't think the diamond winners are disappearing is the thing. The clubs would be good if it cut down on roughs, but I don't know if that is the best defense here. I'm going to hold on to my diamonds. I'm going to lead a heart. So South could have got away probably with just bidding 2 clubs here. Interestingly, North is playing the 8 from dummy, so it's pretty clear where the King of Hearts is. It's in North's hand. A 2 of Hearts here should be a suit preference card. So if partner has something in diamonds, then partner has something in diamonds. That's great. But I don't know if that's the case. It could also be standard present count. If partner started with 6 hearts, then that's consistent with her play up to now. I don't need to fly ace here. I want to retain my ace-9 over the king or queen. Partner actually has a club here. So North is just down to king, queen of clubs. Partner's throwing off the 6 of hearts here. Now, decide if I play a low diamond here or not. Partners has, what, ace of hearts and I don't know what else. Do I play partner for the diamond queen? I can afford to play ace, see if partner encourages diamonds, and then continue accordingly. Honestly, that looks pretty encouraging. Well, partner's continuing diamonds, and I'm not getting my heart rough, but that's okay. I might get it anyway. What diamond did partner play? Partner played the 10 of diamonds. So with 2 diamonds and dummy, partner had probably just queen 10 of diamonds at that point. I don't know where the last diamond is. I was not able to find BBO guidelines saying I require a 10-minute delay. People alluded to various conversations happening with various people, but nothing definitive. And here, I think what I need to do is just pull 2 trumps at once. Now, I think North has another diamond in hand, but it'll get covered and then eventually roughed. North will have to play spades off of dummy, and then who knows what'll happen in the spade suit. All right, so North is leading the ace of spades here. It is very difficult to interact after a 10-minute delay. I decided that I'd just try it out for now and then see what happens. Looks like we beat this. Excellent. Down 2, good bridge. Now, according to Gibby Gibby Gib, I'm supposed to lead a red suit. So I led a heart, that was good. A diamond also works, but leading either of the black suits is bad. I guess we need to get started on our heart rough or something. Bad hand, pass. After the heart, partner did win the ace. Partner needs to continue the red suit plan, and partner did play back a heart, so that was good. After declarer plays a club up, and the after I win the ace of clubs here, I think what I need to do is play a diamond to partner and get the heart rough. Or I guess there's alternatives. Certainly no bid. Yeah, partner kind of get away with not playing a heart back here, I guess. We just have to avoid setting up the spades, which are 3-3. All right, so I'm defending against 1 no trump, and I am not on lead. I think South has played a lot of hands tonight. North's played some too. I've played exactly 1 hand tonight. I was in a bad 1 no trump contract, and we are 17 boards in. Partner's 5 of clubs against a no trump contract should be 4th best. And using the rule of 11, there's 6 higher cards. I can see 4 of them. But either way, I'm just going to put the 8 on it. And the other inference is that there's a sequence thing happening. So I probably shouldn't have played the 4 of spades there, but I really don't want to blow my 10. Here, I am not going to hold on to these clubs. I feel like I'm under pressure in both red suits. Looks like they missed a 5-3 spade fit, but didn't really hurt them. I set up this delay using OBS. There's a setting in it that allows you to broadcast 10 minutes after you're recording, and it just requires you to use some of your computer memory. Not as much as I expected, but it's a fair amount. It's like 600 seconds. So however much data 600 seconds of streaming is worth. I hope South has the King of Diamonds. Yeah. But unfortunately, we couldn't do any damage against this one no trump contract. It's 13 opposite 10, which is usually a making one no trump contract, and nothing we can do is any good. So not a good board for us, but not really anything we can do either. With a 10 count, I'm going to pass. Yeah, I'm always making 3 there. Partner's overcalling 2 spades here. And I have a good hand for partner. 3 good spades. The ace of clubs, the king of diamonds, all working cards. Question is, do I bid 4 or do I invite here? I think partner will understand this to be an invite here. With a max response here, I'm just going to bid 3 hearts. Partner might stretch to overcall with some hands, so I want to make sure that partner isn't buried if she decided to overcall a little bit light. And it looks like partner's being conservative here. So honestly, I'm going to respect that and pass. Yeah, we're making 4 spades. Partner has a 7-8 count. I guess maybe partner didn't understand my 3 hearts as an invitational bid. Also, it's possible diamonds are 4-1 and we have a natural diamond loser we can't avoid. That's also possible. So let's find out about the spade break. Spades are 3-2. And now the moment of truth in diamonds. All right, well, it looks like the diamonds are coming home. Pity. Well, we'll beat all the people in 3 no trump, if it's any consolation. And the folks in 6 spades. So that's board 18. It's not going to be a good board. There might be a pair or two who misses the game, but I doubt it. This feels a lot like board 11. Yeah, somebody else missed the game. Look at that. And somebody in this made 5 actually. There's 3 losers, so you can't really avoid that loser. But somebody managed it, even though they were in 3 spades. It's funny. Only one pair actually bid 4 spades here on 27 high card points and an 8 card spade fit with the top 5 spades between the 2 hands. But that's Hart House. Good question. I think it's a spade invite, but it's good that partner's bringing that up here. 4 pairs and 3 spades. Only 3 pairs and 4 spades. Alan, of course, you are watching this 10 minutes after it takes place, and you've already seen the pain that happens on the other end. So, as you've been watching me decide to bid 3 hearts here, you've seen my brain and my logic process this, but you've already seen the inevitable failure as a result, um, which is pretty funny. Uh, yeah. So, it's been 18 boards. That's 3 quarters of the way through the night. I've played one hand. And this last round, was mixed. Board 16 was a top board. We got 3 clubs, a silly contract down by 2 tricks, one more than it should have been down. Board 17, I think, was a bit average just because they have naturally 9 tricks and no trump, and it was a normal contract. We did a little better than some people, but a little worse than others. And then this last one should have been a total 0. But we are at the Hart House Bridge Club, where people often underbid these kind of competitive auctions, and we have company in 3 spades beating 4. Yes, partner did downgrade the double. And as far as 17 counts go, it's not the world's greatest 17 count. If you know I'm inviting, obviously you accept, but if you don't think that my hand is uh, an invite, then it makes sense that we'll miss the game there. Come on, more 3 spades. They're making 5. Come on. I guess they must get a rough and slough. Yeah, rough and slough. And then at this table, I bet it's also a rough and slough. Come on, Jerry, don't do it. Don't do it. Ah, you did it, Jerry. All right. Speaking of Jerry, here's Jerry and Elad. Our last round was mixed, good, medium, bad. We're still at 61%, so we're still competitive, but we're not running away with it. Hopefully, we'll finish strong. Hopefully, I'll get to play a hand and not keep picking up these 4 counts. Let's see how many points I've had tonight. Looks like 10, 4, 1, 6, 3, 7. Well, this one was good. It was 8 points. This is 11. Wow, above average. 3. Oh, another good hand. This is a whole 12 points. This is exciting. Do I bid over 4 hearts here? I have a lot of shape, but it's not worth bidding, I think. Here, 11. Oh, this was 8. This is 8. 4, 7, 11, 5. All right, we're thinking about this one. No reason for me to do anything but play the 4 here, which is the most encouraging spade I have. Yeah, Alan, I can let you know what the delay count is. Partners 2 hearts here should be super preference. On this hand, it's 5 points, and then on 18, I had 10. So my best hand tonight's actually been a 12 count, and I've had a couple of 11s and a couple 10s. That's it. Which of these suits do I get rid of? It probably doesn't matter. I think I'll pitch the clubs. And this last one, of course, I have 4 points. I think the amount of memory it stores is under a gigabyte for 600 seconds. If I open up the OBS settings, um, I can see what the delay amount is. So it's a 402 megabytes of usage. Well, the diamond position is now known. I don't need to hold on to these guys anymore. And make 5. Well done. Seems like a good contract. If we compete to 5 of a minor, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 tricks to lose. Looks like an ace in each suit. So being vulnerable, that's actually not a good sacrifice. At these colors, it would be wrong to sacrifice to 5 of a minor, and defending against 4 hearts is the best we can do. If we don't get double, of course, it's a good sacrifice. 2 passes to me and my best hand of the evening. Look at that. 17 points. I love it. This is incredible. It's the world's greatest 17 count I've ever seen. All right, let's see a positive response, partner. Positive response. Yes, it's a positive response. I love it. All right, but we're probably going to end up in 3-no Trump. Let's just make sure that we actually have an 8-card spade fit and not a 7-card spade fit. And let's also make sure that if partner is short in hearts, that we do end up in our spade fit. So I'm going to find out what she has. Oh, well, it looks like she's stolen the no trumps, which is okay. Forgive. And the question here is now, do we want to play 4 major, which major, or 3-no trump? We know she's got at least 9 cards in the majors. So this actually shows longer hearts than spades, making it a A little bit tempting to play it in hearts instead. So let's see your exact shape. So two spades here would show at least 6 hearts. Two no trump and onward would usually show 5-4 hands, or 4-5, I should say. So two spades here shows 6 hearts, 2 spades, and most 3 cards in the minors. Very interesting. But she's already passed. So let's make sure, and we have plenty of time in the round. Let's make sure we're not going to miss what do you call it? A slam here. Of course, they only have a bare 17, so we probably don't have a slam. Looks like she's also started hearts first. So if we play it in hearts, she gets to play it, which makes sense because I don't get to play any hands. Three clubs, 3 diamonds, 3 hearts, and 3 spades are the normal bids. 3 no trump, you might bid if you were 7-4. 3 clubs. Okay, so that's 4, 6, 1, 2. Unfortunately, let's get a control count here. It's almost certainly going to be a 3 heart response. It might be 3 spades. 3 spades would be an interesting bid. So partner's got 3 controls. Oh, I guess the chat is running ahead. I can see the chat without delay. That is an issue. So now I know partner's got 3 controls. That's an ace and a king. If that's in hearts, then we might want to be in slam. If it's split between hearts and clubs, then maybe not. So partner would bid 4 diamonds with the ace king of hearts. Partner has the ace king of hearts. And now I'm asking about queens and stuff. So partner is the queen of spades. We're actually probably a favorite for 6. But even if partner doesn't have the queen, we can make 6 on like a club hook. So I'm just going to bid 6 hearts. That is correct. My video is delayed 10 minutes, but the chat is not delayed at all for you because I'm not typing into the chat window. The chat is the chat. So that's interesting. No spoilers, please. Wait a minute. I guess you're seeing a hand. If you're watching 2 streams at the same time, you're on Emma's stream. You're watching a previous. Oh shoot. I think we missed a step here. Yeah, we did. Oh well, we're down. Too bad. But if I type my responses, yeah. So this is really bad. This is dumb. I guess I think partner missed a step, and we're down a bunch. Oh well, happens. What happened on board 10? Good question. All right, so that was fun. Board 21. Yeah, that's bad because we're in six hearts. We're down two. Everybody else is in four hearts. Happens. Yeah, so we missed a step in the relay. Partner, I think, missed the step where two diamonds, or sorry, where two spades shows six hearts. But oh well. Anyway, where are we? We are in four spades, one diamond, then one, two, four spades. We have some card playing to do. Need to win my ace here. Then we have to decide what to shift to. I don't know if playing clubs is correct. I think what I want to do is continue with the diamonds. Uh, I'm pretty much out of things to do on this hand. Also, the 17 count was our worst board of the night, so that's what happens when I get points. And this hand is over. Contract making, well bid. Not that we can do anything about what happened. We defended reasonably well, so our score is above average. Good. So board 20 aside, a decent round, meaning it was an average round. Actually, yeah, this is almost entirely average. This is a little better, and then this is a rock bottom. So unfortunately, we are probably dropping below 60. All right, it's the final round. We're at 57%. I'm excited, and having been punished for bidding a slam off all of those tricks, I am back to my usual three counts. So here we go. I'm going to pass. I wonder if I'm going to get to play a hand again tonight. This is a little silly. This is probably the worst hands that I've ever had in my evening. One hand with more than 12 points. The more points I get, the worse I do. The hand I had 12 points, I go down and get a bad board because it's anti-field for me to open. The hand I have a 17 count, we screw up our relays, end up in an absurdly doomed slam, and get a well-deserved zero. Looks like Henri has rebid 3-no trump here over the one heart response. And again, I'm not on lead, so I get to see what Emma's leading. So it's the four spade. Four spades should be fourth best. That tells me that Henri has bypassed the four card spades. Look at that. Now, with all these low spades, I'm going to play my lowest spade here, which should be count. This is going to force out the whatever of spades, probably something cheap like the 8. It's the 10, okay. The other inference I can make is partner probably doesn't have Queen Jack 9 of spades because one of those would have been led. But I doubt that spades is our future here because partner only has 4 spades. So I'm going to think about what minor to shift to. Now, Henri had opened clubs, so that means that Henri probably doesn't have 4 diamonds. The diamond suit, unfortunately, looks to have a stopper of the queen and dummy. But the quick shift to clubs. Oh, I gave bad reverse Smith there. That was a mistake. Hopefully, partner finds a shift. Partner did not shift, but partner did play diamonds there, so that's good. The diamond there, I actually like. I'm going to hold on to both the jack and 10 of diamonds here. I'm probably not going to get it and play it in diamonds. A 10 of hearts to the ace or to the king tells me that probably that heart was a singleton. So I think I can afford to pitch a heart here. I don't think Henri's going to attempt to run hearts. Actually, it looks like there's 5 club tricks, 2 hearts, 2 spades, the diamond, that's 10 tricks. So we have 2 more tricks left to win. I'll go 9-8, I guess. Oh, it looks like it's all the rest. Yeah, nothing we can do about this one. Best defense is what, a heart lead? And we get no. I think it's always making well. The spade lead blew a trick because it gives away the spade guess. But after that, it's always the same number of tricks. Actually, Henri can drop the queen of clubs if he decides to play one of those clubs first, and then he can untangle the entries. So I think making 6 here might not be a top board for them. It might only be they might be making 7 at other tables, but nobody's made 7 so far. All right, so board 23. Looks like 3 points was too much for me last hand, so now I have 2 points. just the worst hands. Oh God, I deserve it. Well, partners bid spades, and I do have 3-card spade support. The problem is that I have 2 jacks. Neither of them is a spade jack. Over 2 no trump. I have no reason to bid anything here because we're vulnerable, and I have garbage hand, so I'm passing. I do have to consider what to lead against 3 no. I'll probably end up leading a spade. Diamonds are decent. I have a decent diamond suit, but south bidding diamonds makes the lead unattractive. Of course, partners all already bid spades, so I think a spade is pretty automatic here. Am I able to chat to the tournament? I can't chat to the tournament. If I could, I'd make a joke about undos. Alrighty. So, yeah, I mean, that was obvious to me. South has bid 3 clubs here, so it looks like Henri has a minors focused hand. North has avoided bidding hearts, which is very interesting, but has bid no trump twice. So I could try to thread the needle here, lead a heart under the assumption that it's less protected than the spade suit. Or I can be normal and just lead spades. It's an interesting decision here. But it is mine to make. I think absent alternatives that I like better, it's just a spade here. If partner has ace, queen, 5th of hearts, I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to do. But the dummy hits with 5-5 in the minors, king, 10 hearts. North apparently has what it's been described as no trump distribution, probably with a couple of spade stoppers. I have diamonds somewhat plugged up, but the clubs look like they're running. The seven of spades here looks discouraging. The queen of spades is now won a trick. If partner started with what, ace, king, jack, fifth, then maybe we're happy that the queen is out, but I'm guessing that North has something else in spades. If I end up getting into my jack of diamonds, I'm going to play my ten of spades, I think. So here, I think I just play the low diamond, but because I do have the ten of spades, I don't necessarily have the ten of spades. So here comes five club tricks, three diamond tricks, the queen of spades, that's 9. The ace of hearts and king of hearts might be 11. And if we're counting North's points, North showed up with the queen of spades, the king of diamonds, and the ace jack of clubs. That's 10 points. So it's possible that North is bankrupt in hearts. That's an encouraging heart card. Come on, play another diamond. Now, one way we might gain is if North has the ace of spades and didn't cash it. In that case, we might be able to get 2 heart tricks and 2 heart tricks and the jack of diamonds. I don't need my spades, really. Oh, wow, North did have the ace of hearts. So now I have to hope partner has the ace of spades. So yeah, I think partner must have had ace, king, jack, spades. So we can get 2 spade tricks off the top, or we can get 2 tricks at the end of the hand. Either way, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nothing we can do there. The opponents might have 6 clubs, actually. Wonder if anybody bids it. According to Gibb, it's actually only making 4. I wonder why that's the case. I count 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I suppose that if Emma wins a high spade and then defends passively throughout, maybe we do better. Okay, last hand of the night. I've got an 8 count. I don't have a penalty double. I don't have a compete. So I'm passing. So there are a couple of people who managed to hold it to 4, and I wonder how they do that. So obviously West is going to bid spades. So this East decided to be contrary and lead a heart. After the heart lead, you're not setting up a spade trick for declare. Lead top of my sequence, sort of. And at this table, a 10 of spades is led, the king 1, and then heart shift does it. All right, so ace and a diamond. Don't know if that's a king small or if partner is out of diamonds now. But I expect North to start trying to drop trump here. One thing to note is I have 4 clubs, dummy is 6, and partner open no trump. That puts North with at most 1 club. Also, I think North is out of dummy entries.